I'm going to tell you directly with no if, buts, or 98% or 99%. It will be 100. In that moment, you don't need to pray. Even if you pray, you can't change what I will say. I'll tell you who is going to be the president without ifs or buts or this or that. You can cut what you like out of context. It doesn't fly. I'm beyond that level of stupidity. I've been doing this for years. I'll tell you and even say again, this one I'll say 300 million%. And it will be exactly the same way I say it. It will never change. You listen, I can miss lunch, I can miss breakfast, I can miss dinner, I can't miss prophecy. You wait until you die. These men here will not miss prophecy.
Now, this is getting more interesting. I believe we are getting into that age whereby we are not looking at the religion of who is going to be a Christian.
There are some here. I've mentioned about Ghana. And in the morning, before I have to be with my father, Pastor Chris, what I'm trying to say is I'll go to Mount Moriah, to that Fort Moriah place. And we'll get there. And I will talk to God about Ghana. So hear me well. So that when I come from there, no, it's never going to happen. Wait, breathe fire if you like. See, I'm saying from now on, listen to what I will say about Ghana. Now, from now on. Why am I saying from now on? Because tonight, I have to talk to the two candidates. This one on this side, and this one who is the vice president of the country. I have to talk to them. And when I talk to them, I'll hear what they say. You say how? I'll call them. I have the direct numbers. I'll call them today. And hear what this one is saying. Hear what this one is saying. And then come here and say, I'm now convinced this one stands for God more than this one. One of them is a Muslim. One of them is a Christian. So by any means necessary, my direction is a Christian. But this is not a Christianity in that sense. What if a Muslim will be able to do more for God than a Christian?
Just through the instrumentation of prophecy, through his office, he wants to use his office as a prophet to scan and to speak to the parties, to the people that are involved, and he will let us know who is going to be the next president of Ghana. And I mean, one way, if you want to be spiritual, you go like, okay, why would I choose a Muslim man over a Christian man? Because it's a Muslim and it doesn't go with my faith. So I should be praying for a Christian guy. But then I think more and more people are starting to get wise. And look at the case of the election in Nigeria and all that. We have Muslims, we have Christians that have been in power, but it's always the same thing. So now it's about who is coming with a good policy, who is coming with a policy that favors the church, who is coming with what will benefit believers, what will make Christianity to keep moving, to keep flying.
Not talking about Ghana now. I'm coming back here. Not talking about Ghana. What did I say? Not talking about, repeat this, not talking about Ghana now. Most Christians, when they promise you they are going to do this, they won't do it. You put Christians in power, they don't make up for what was lost when they were not in power. They will not respect Christianity. Look at what we did with Obama. Waste of time. That was the beginning of the fall of America under Obama. But guess why we did it? Skin. And this is why I don't like this thing of calling mixed race people black. Who told you this? 23 chromosomes, 23 chromosomes. Why is this one black? Obama was white. I don't believe in that nonsense. I will be able to tell you here, you go with what you like. Was it not last week? I stayed today. I said, when you see him, when he wins, you will start saying. And people didn't even know what was I saying. What date is it? 10 November. This is the day I'm saying, measure what I say from now. We'll give you a backdrop, a background when the prophet comes. We'll give you a backdrop of all we said, but that's neither here nor there. Because I needed him to call in 10 days. We then got a call after a few days, after days after, in fact, weeks after. And there were discussions there, there were conversations there on what God will do through him. But you see, what about him who is a Muslim? Why are we just ignoring the Muslim guy? Because he's a Muslim? No. Let's hear what he is doing for Christians. If a Muslim is going to come here and give freedom to the church, and a Christian comes here and binds the church, I'll go with the Muslim. As much as every human being lies, but there is a certain integrity Muslims have. That if they give you their deal, you are doing a deal. I'm telling you this. I've been in business for too long to know my Christian brothers. You tell them this, tomorrow they can shift. And say, I didn't mean, no. You did not hear what I was saying. Is it what is in the Bible? No. So that's not to say the Bible is false. This is where the problem is. You know? You lose people like Andrew Tate as a religion. I know you don't. Say, he doesn't matter. He matters. He's a voice that is sharp. A voice that is poignant, important, potent, loaded. You lost him to Muslims. Why? Because you're too stuck up, so did science. You weak, you are sissified. What is in the Bible is not seen in your works. So the people that were following Christ are thinking this is the example of Christianity. And they step out of their religion. They love Christ, but they don't love the Christian. Look at Mahatma Gandhi. He said, I love the Christ, but I hate the Christians, for they are unlike their Christ. A man who was in Hinduism wanted to be a Christian, looked at the works of Christ and says, this is what I like. Then looks at the Christians and say, I'm not going to be this. This is the problem with you. Christians are a problem. In Christianity, hear this, Christ forgives. Christians don't. One fault a man of God makes, every day they'll be talking about it. Liar, robber. Every day, every minute. They won't stop. What if he asks for forgiveness and is now safe in the hands of your Christ? He should stop preaching. Who are you?
Who is going to be her leader? We are in the age whereby we're looking at what people will do, because we've had it. We've had a Muslim, we've had Christian in the position. They gave a lot of promises, and as soon as they get there, they don't do anything. And this time around, Prophet Uebert Angel is saying that he's going to reveal who the president of Ghana, the next president of Ghana, who is going to be. I'm still watching. I'm looking at these moves. I'm looking at this direction that we are moving and how we are choosing our leader. I'm looking at it, but then God cannot be wrong. God cannot be wrong. In a time like this, there's time for everything. God do allow things to happen for this. God do allow things to happen for purpose. So let's continue to see how this will unfold. But then Prophet Angel has said that he will announce the winner. We announce who is going to be the president of Ghana. And we're looking forward to that. I believe it's going to be a good one. And we're also looking forward to the fulfillment of that prophecy. If he did prophesy, if he did say the mind of God about who is going to be the next president of Ghana. You know, this is the man that said something. They spoke about the last U.S. president that was just elected, President Trump. He gave a clear prophecy, and even a lot of prophets in Nigeria, a lot of prophets in America, they've been saying it, you know, that they back Trump up based on his policy, based on things that he was saying during the campaign and everything. And that doesn't mean that he is actually a Christian. That doesn't mean he's a man after God's heart. That doesn't mean he's someone that is saved. But then sometimes God will put his word in the mouth of people that you don't even believe, that you don't trust. As God begins to put his word in their mouth, maybe due to our prayer, when we pray for them, then God will continue to align their mind with what they are saying. And they will not just say stuff alone, but they will also act on what they're saying. They will act on what they're saying. And we can see that with Trump. I believe that God will change this man's heart. I want to believe so, because we voted for him. After voting for him, we find out that immediately this man started taking action based on what Christians are expecting, what believers are expecting, what he was being elected to go and do in that office. This man jumped into it and I started acting immediately. He started acting. So, and hopefully, and we pray that he will be able to implement everything that he has said, everything that he has said. But anyway, that's another video coming up. But this is Uebert Angel, Prophet Uebert Angel, telling us that he is going to release the name of who is going to be the president of Ghana, and we're looking forward to that. Please do subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you let your comments known. Please drop your comments. Click on that like button so that YouTube will continue to recommend our videos, and we will continue to bring you a lot of things, a lot of goodies, a lot of good news. We will continue to speak to you the mind of God. I will continue to let you know that you are loved, and I love you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. My name is David Histra. Stay blessed, please. Stay blessed. Have a wonderful